everyone, week 2 recovery. So here are some things that I haven't mentioned that I think are worth mentioning, and I haven't mentioned in my first ones. So first of all, I wasn't completely bedridden, and I only know that because my husband was bedridden for his spinal leak, and it wasn't like that, but I was in bed for the better part of the day for the first 6 days until I got my drains removed, only because it was very uncomfortable to stand for long periods of time or even sit upright for long periods of time with the drains in. As soon as the drains were out, I am totally fine. I am around my dogs, like doing everything. I'm not walking them on leash yet, but I am out there with them with my husband. We do have dog gates. They are a little bit hard for me to lift up because you have to like push down and lift up. A little bit hard for me because of my underarms. I still can't lift anything above like 5 pounds. Holding the camera up, you'll notice like most of the times I'm cutting off my own head in these videos because it does hurt to hold the camera up. So I'm just doing the best I can and trying not to overdo it with that. No working out, anything like that. I didn't mention this in any videos, but having a bendable straw would be really important because it was very difficult to like pour something down your mouth when you're like lying, even if you are sitting a little bit upright, even if you have a bed that goes up or you get that from Amazon that like kind of inclines you, or you put pillows behind you to make you on an incline, it's still a little bit hard. And if you're taking pain pills around the clock like I was, Tylenol, Motrin, just to wash it down, it would help to have a straw with you. Again, everything that I've ever mentioned in any of these videos will be my Amazon affiliate link, and that's down in the description. If you choose to shop through my link, it will help out my channel, and I do appreciate that. I am feeling so much better. I am not taking my pills as regularly around the clock. As I start feeling like little bits of pain, I'm like, okay, what should I take at this time? And I usually just still try to rotate between Motrin and Tylenol. But I'm going longer periods in between, which makes me feel good. I am basically back to like editing my videos and just doing like normal stuff. I'm packaging my Poshmark orders. I'm packaging my Roxel orders. If the boxes are heavy, my husband's carrying them for me because I just don't want to strain. I don't want to hurt myself, and I don't want to have like any kind of, what are they called? Like hematobins or whatever they're called, like blood clots, or I don't want to bleed too much. I don't want to bleed at all. So yeah, my drains were not taken out too early. So far, so good. Everything is good. I have not showered yet. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Actually, I'll do it tonight because tomorrow morning, very early, I have an appointment with the breast surgeon. I am going to do a video on the difference between a breast surgeon and a breast plastic surgeon. That might not come out for a while, but I think there's some confusion when I talk about both, like what they both mean. So I'll do a video on that. I don't really know what to expect from my appointment tomorrow with my breast surgeon, not the plastic surgeon. That was the other day. But I am excited to see if there's anything that she tells me that I can do that I wasn't aware that I can do. But I know my body and I know my limitations. So those are just some updates that I haven't said yet. I know I mentioned it in the past, but like having a hoodie, like something that zippers, I haven't been able to put anything over my head. So like I can't wear a shirt. So most of the times I'm just walking around either just in my compression bra if I'm a little bit warmer, or I'll have a robe, a hoodie, or like a bathrobe on because they just go on my arms and it's just really easy. And a hoodie that zippers in the front or has a front closure. Even putting your arms in, you kind of need help, like getting your arms in. Like it does help to have somebody help you with that, even at the place that I'm at now. Still my underarms are the only places that I really feel any kind of discomfort, annoyance, pain. And so I'm just doing my best to not overdo it when it comes to my armpits. So I'm not lifting, I'm not doing anything like that. So hey, same day, different time. I'm in the car with my pups. I wanted to give an update because the first video that I did, the first 12 hours after surgery, I said how I wasn't going near my pups. Just want to let you guys know that I have been near them. What I would do when I had the drains in is I would only really be near them when we went outside in the backyard to let them out. And I would wear a really thick robe and I would like hold my drains, like the actual drain bags, I would hold them so that if they tried to jump up, they wouldn't yank them out. They were really good. They didn't try to jump up or anything. I did hear other people say that you're very cold once you get your breast removed, and I literally wake up sometimes like shivering in my chest. It's crazy because I'm always cold, but I didn't think that this was actually going to happen. I'm still wearing my mastectomy pillow in the car, so this is what it looks like when it's in the car, and I just wear my seatbelt around it just because it protects my chest. If my thing was up here, I would probably wear it higher, but since my scars are like here. I just wanted to block that area. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to update with. My husband's in the post office right now because cosmetics are heavy and I couldn't carry the boxes by myself. I didn't want to try that. So he's actually dropping off the packages now for me. All my businesses are still up and running, so if you guys want to support me and my channel, you guys can check it out. I really appreciate it. And I think those are my updates for week 2 so far. And again, this is all the same day, just different times in the day. I feel so much better. I was not able to do this prior to getting my drains removed, so it's really been a huge difference. Good morning. I'm just quickly popping on. Today I'm going to the doctor for today's day 2 of week 2. I'm going to the doctor for just like a regular checkup, but last night when I was in the shower, I didn't have my compression bra on, obviously. And when I came out of the shower, I was patting myself down like on my scars, and it was like bubbly here. It was like bloop, bloop, bloop. I didn't make that sound, and me and my husband like looked at each other. We were like, what is that? And he's convinced me not to be worried. We're going to the doctor today, blah, blah. But I was looking up some things that it could be like the fluid in your body from getting the drains out, which obviously that would make sense. I haven't, like, I've been like feeling there this morning and I haven't felt anything. But last night my husband was like, all right, let's just hurry up and get your compression bra back on. And so that's what we did. So I don't know if that's like normal. They did say like, oh, your body should be able to absorb the fluid, anything under 30 cc's. And my husband was calling it milliliters. I don't know if that's the same thing. I don't know measurements like that. Anyway, so we're going to go to the doctor today, and I have a bunch of questions for her, and then I will come back and talk to you guys about the answers that I got and if it's anything to be alarmed about. It was basically like right above where my thing is. If I do it now, there's nothing there, but I don't know. I'm just a worry word, so we'll see. One more thing I thought was really weird. I don't know if this is related to like anesthesia, but I woke up with my period and I wasn't supposed to have it yet. I did just go off birth control, so I don't know if that's related. But it only lasted for like 12 hours. Like I went to the bathroom, put on my period underwear, and by the end of that day, I went in the shower last night and my period was gone. So I don't know. I still have like a reusable pad thing on just in case. Did you guys just hear my stomach? Like, brr. Anyway, I still have that on just in case, but it was gone. And then I was like, wait, I shouldn't have had it anyway. So I'm kind of confused as to why I got my period. I mean, there's a million reasons why, but I just thought it might be worth mentioning in this video in case anybody else experiences something like that. Okay, so we just got back from the breast specialist, my breast doctor. I told her about the fluid, and she said to up my protein, make sure I'm eating a lot of protein. And she said, make sure it's super tight all the time. And if it starts to become problematic where it's hurting, the protein will help your body like pull it back in, she said. If it becomes problematic, if it starts hurting, or if it gets like really big, to call the plastic surgeon and they could drain it for me. She was like, it's really like doesn't seem like a big deal, which made me feel good. I got my whole pathology report, which I'm like super excited to like Google right now. Everything was benign, but I did have like a lot of things going on in my breast. So I'm excited to like look them up and see what they are. And then she was trying to have me raise my arms, and like this was like as high as I can go. And she was like, okay, like you have to like start stretching those, or like did they give you workouts at the plastic surgeon? And I was like, no. And she's like, all right, you might need PT, but I'm just gonna look up on the internet like things that I should do to like get movement back in my armpits and go from there. Maybe I'll have that in this vlog when I do it. I'll let you guys know. But today again is week 2, day 2, so we're still pretty early on in the healing. And she didn't seem like alarmed by the fluid. She was just like, okay, just keep an eye on it and just up your protein. And that was basically it. One more thing. I asked her, I was like, I have an ultrasound and a mammogram scheduled because I had to do that every 6 months if I was going to keep my boobs. I was like, do I cancel those and like the MRI? And she's like, yep, you don't need them anymore. And she also said, she's like, how do you feel? I'm like, I feel like a new person. She's like, you seem like a different person. She's like, you seem so much happier. And I was like, I am. I'm relieved. I'm so relieved. So yeah. That's it. Hey, quick update. So we're going to the post office to drop off some more packages. Today is Friday. I had my appointment today and they told me to do some stretches, so that's what I did. I'm gonna have a video on that. But I'm feeling much better since doing the stretches, and I haven't had any Tylenol or anything like that, and my arms feel much better. So I just wanted to update everybody. Okay, bye. Good morning. Today is day 4 of week 2. I have been doing my arm exercises regularly. I almost have like full range of motion in my arms, which is amazing. My right one's a little bit more tight, but my right side is the side that had everything going on in it, so that's probably why it's tighter. I do have like fluid buildup around my incisions and also under my arms, which I read is like normal. And if it doesn't like go away in a month, then it might have to get drained. I have an appointment with the breast plastic surgeon in a week, 2 weeks. And so I'm definitely just going to talk about it then. If it gets worse by like Monday, today is Saturday, Sunday, if it gets worse by Monday tomorrow, I think I might call them and be like, hey, there's no pain. So like they said, like it's normal, but if there's pain, there isn't any pain from it, but just like a weird discomfort. But wearing the bra is like the best thing I can do for myself. Like last night we washed the bra and we washed the shirt that I would like, the compression shirt I was wearing. And I showered, and when I came out, we put on like the ace bandage wrap again, and it's just so uncomfortable, and it just holds you in like weird places. And so we put this back on this morning, like just now, and I just feel so much better about it. But I am a little concerned about the fluid, but worst case scenario, they drain it. They know what they're doing. They're professionals, and yeah, there's no pain. So that's the biggest thing, and it's like jiggly. It's not like a hard rock, which is good. I have been using a heating pad to put on my chest at night, and I did get my period yesterday, an actual real period, and so the heating pad's been nice just to like have on that general area. But yeah, that's about it. Just been doing the exercises, and I'll have a video showing you guys the exercises that I got from Sloan Kettering if you guys want to do them. But definitely wait until you get the clearance from your doctor before you do anything like that. You don't want to create the fluid or anything. But it was really for like my mobility and for the swelling as well. So hopefully it works. And my doctor also said to eat more protein. So I ate a pretty protein heavy diet to begin with. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Bye. Hey, so I'm right in the middle of week 2, and I just wanted to show you my swelling that I have. First, you can see it here. I have a lot of swelling, and here I have a lot of swelling. I feel like you can't really tell, but like when I push it, you can see it goes in. It's just like fluid that's building up over here. And I saw that this is good. And I have a little bit around, like, these are where my stitches are. So I have a little bit around there. When I have my arms down, I have it like back here too. It just feels like I had like tighter skin than that. So that's how I know that it's like fluid. But I also was noticing that I have like a burning sensation, right? I don't know why I put this back on. Let me just take this off. I have a burning sensation like here. It feels like a rug burn over here and over here. And I looked it up because I was like, why does my skin, like almost on the inside, like it feels it to the touch. Like when I'm like this, I don't feel it. But as soon as something touches it, it feels like I have a burn inside. And I looked it up and it said that could be nerve damage from the mastectomy. And so that made me feel a little bit better because you can get like that back. Like, so it might not be forever, but it's called like post-mastectomy pain or something like that. It's not like excruciating. It was just confusing to me. Like I was like, why do I feel like I have burns on me when I clearly don't have any burns on me? But yeah, but I have a lot of fluid built up over here. I have it over here. This is a shirt that I'm wearing over my bra. So let's see, maybe you can see better. This is the mastectomy bra from Anna Ono. And it's just, I just have a lot of fluid like all over here. I'm not gonna call my doctor about it because I read online that it says that it's like normal because fluid is gonna build up where the tissue was, especially if a lot of tissue was removed. And in my case, I had double F worth of tissues removed on both sides. So I had a lot of tissue removed. If it becomes hard, if it's like, if I get a fever or chills, if I start leaking, and yeah, like hard to the touch, like it feels like rocks are like basically there, or like mounds of something are there, and any kind of like pain that I'm feeling from it, then that would be a cause for like an alarm. Otherwise it takes 3 to 4 weeks. So it's been almost a week that I got my drains out. Not even, no, it hasn't been. Thursday was a week and today's Monday, so it's been like 5 days, and I basically got the fluid starting to build up the day after I got the drains out. So that Friday I started getting it. My doctor, I went to the doctor for it, and she saw it and she was like, yeah, it's normal, your body should disperse it. She said to eat a lot of protein and stuff like that. So I did get like full mobility of my arms back. I still haven't shaved. It feels very weird. I put deodorant on for the first time yesterday, and it felt like I didn't have an armpit. Like it was like, what am I rubbing? Like how far can I rub on this? Because I don't feel it. It's still like, I guess, the nerve damage or whatever. So I haven't shaved because of that, because I'm just like a little nervous of not being able to feel the pain. I don't want to cut myself because of that and then open myself up to like an infection. So that's what's going on with that. But yeah, I basically have full mobility of my arms back. I've been doing the stretches regularly. I will have a video showing you guys that. And but definitely wait to do that until you get orders from your doctor. And then yeah, at this point I'm just waiting for the fluid to go down. So in 2 weeks, a week from Thursday, I have another appointment with the plastic surgeon. And at that appointment, if I still have fluid, that'll be 3 weeks since I had, basically 3 weeks since I had the fluid. I'm going to see what he says, and if he thinks it's like alarming, or if they want to drain it, that's fine. But I'm just trying not to worry about it. I am a little worried, but I'm trying not to worry about it. But that's basically it. That's what we're dealing with. So I have some fluid, and I think that that's pretty normal. So just want to update you guys. Bye. Good morning. It's Tuesday. I still have a ton of fluid. Just want to show you guys. I don't know if you can see it. See it here. This is all fluid. This is all fluid. It's not hurting me, so I'm just gonna leave it. I just showered. I just put on a hoodie, and it didn't burn as bad back here, so maybe I'm getting feeling back. But those are my only updates. So I just thought I'd come on and say that. Bye. Hey everyone, the air conditioner is on, so it's kind of loud. You might hear it. I just woke up. Today is Thursday. Marks exactly 2 weeks since I've had the surgery. I feel like watching back my videos of this last week, my morale is like just going down and down and down and down and down. I think it's because I thought I was going to be completely healed by now, and I thought like I'd be in the pool, or I'd be like wearing clothes that I want to wear, and I think maybe I had an unrealistic expectation of what recovery was going to be like. Plus I'm like, oh, I do heal really fast, so I'm sure like it'll be fine. And since I'm having the fluid buildup, it just kind of messed with me. I'm still obviously dealing with that. Like, this is like some padding that's in the bra, but I had the fluid like all over here. And when I lift up this arm, I feel like I could find like, it's like a little maybe tight, maybe, I don't know if it's just tight. I don't know if it's like the fluid hardening. I don't know what's going on. And I feel like part of me wants to call the doctor, and part of me's like, maybe it will disperse on its own. And so I'm kind of stuck in this middle ground. I have the doctor's appointment next week, so a week from today. At that appointment, that would be 3 weeks since having the surgery. I assume that they would drain it because they say it should last like 3 to 4 weeks. So I just feel like if I call them now, I don't have like a lot of pain. Like I woke up last night and I had some pain. I get almost like a burning sensation across here, and I still get the burning in like here and everywhere like that. It's hard to explain. It feels like a rug burn for the most part. The stuff that I get like in the back is all when I'm wearing something and something rubs on it, it feels like it's burning. And I've been wearing hoodies a lot. I don't know, maybe I just shouldn't wear the hoodie. But I was starting to get it across here, and I checked it last night because my husband got nervous, and I was like, it's not infected. Like I looked at it, I was like, it's not infected, it's not red, it's nothing like that. And my husband's like, maybe you're just starting to get feeling back over there, so you're feeling like the nerve, maybe it's nerve damage and you're just starting to get the feeling back, which I feel like is a likely possibility. I also feel kind of hard on myself because I'm like, did I do this? Did I like start, I don't know. I just feel like, is it my fault that I have this fluid buildup, or is it because my chest was so large, there was so much tissue, there was so much breast that got removed that like it was inevitable for me? I don't know. Were my drains taken out too soon? Did I start moving around too soon? I don't know. I mean, I was moving around after, within the first week, I was like already like, all right, I can like move around, I feel fine. I just felt so good. So I don't know how much of this is my fault. I don't know how much of this is just inevitable, and I don't know if this is like normal. Sometimes I look it up and it's like, oh, it kind of says that it's like a normal reaction to tissue removal, and then sometimes it's like you could not get it. I don't know. And then I'm like, is it tight enough? I mean, it's like as tight as it can go. It's the tightest size. I don't know. So I just kind of feel like my morale's just a little down, but and it's only because I thought I'd be like healed by now, and I'm not. So I guess the whole point, this is the last video of this week, is just take it easy and don't put unrealistic expectations on yourself. I have ADHD, so I think that's a very common theme with ADHD, is you put unrealistic expectations on yourself. So don't do that, I guess, and let your body have its time to heal and take it easy. And I've been sleeping more than I was like when I first got my drains out. When I first got my drains out, I was like ready to go. You could tell in like the beginning of this video. And then as time went, I just kind of got like more and more like lethargic and stuck. And so, yeah, I guess that's it. I just wanted to come on and say that. Just take it easy and rest, and don't overdo it, and don't have unrealistic expectations. I know I'm a fast healer, and I feel like I'm not ready. I'm not healed. So I'm gonna have, hopefully in the next video the next video talking about this will be my 3-week, and that will be my doctor's appointment, letting you know if I actually got it drained or not, what their thoughts are. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna call unless it really becomes problematic, but all that will be in the next video anyway. So thanks for watching, and take it easy. Bye.